Welcome to the um, poop and stuff podcast. Today's topic is ice cream flavors. So, I always have a problem with going to ice cream stores and stuff like that. What's it called? Carvel. Because I can never figure out what my favorite flavor is. Like, it's really hard. Cause I like mint chocolate chip. But I also like vanilla. I also like chocolate. But I also like strawberry. I like rum raisin as well. Like, I can never figure out what my favorite ice cream flavor is, and that's why I always have a trouble buying ice cream. Like, I can never figure out what I want. Cause like, they're all really good. Except for some other flavors. I don't like pistachio ice cream. That's just weird. I don't like that. But yeah. I mean, do you guys have problems with ice cream flavors? I know I do. Ice cream flavors is a very big problem for me. Because I'm always like the last one to order. Because I always spend like a nice 5 minutes trying to figure out what I want. So, like, and also, it's also hard to find out what you want them to serve it on. Like, do you want a cone? Or do you want a bowl? And what kind of cone? Do you want sugar cone? Do you want... This is a really bad question, by the way. It should be that. But do you want a sugar cone? Wafer cone? But do you want like a waffle cone? If so, what kind of cone do you want? Do you want a regular cone? Do you want the cone that has like the edges dipped in chocolate or whatever? Like, it's always hard to find out what you want when there's so many good choices. It's like, and you can't order them all because then you'll get full like really fast on ice cream and you won't be able to finish it. Because ice cream is a really dense dessert, right? It's basically frozen cream with flavors in it. But I guess that's why they call it ice cream. But yeah, like, why they should make it easier for you. Like, another thing that's really bad, like, I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but like, for some reason, I really like birthday cake flavored ice cream, and there's never any in the store. There's like other flavors, not birthday cake, like birthday cake as in a frosting flavored ice cream with the sprinkles and the cake chunks in it. I like that. I don't like ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is okay. But yeah, like, that's the problem I have. And it's bad. Ice cream should not be such a big problem. Another thing I have a problem with. What do I have a problem with? I mean, this podcast is about ice cream, so let's stay with the ice cream theme. How much time? All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a podcast, so all right. So problems with bowls, like, I know we only talked about cones, right? But you want to talk about bowls as well, because you can get like a paper cup, like this thing, right? And they fill it with ice cream. Like, it's easier to hold, and you could like have it for longer, because a cone can like get mushy, right? Because the ice cream melts and stuff. Or there could be like a hole at the bottom and it could drip, so that's not good. But with a bowl, you can like hold it for longer, even if it gets melted. Now, the problem with that is it's not as fun to eat. You have waste because you have to throw the bowl out, and you don't get the cone, which is basically not as fun to eat. I mean, who would want to eat paper? So, but like, there's some pros to it too. Like, you don't get crumbs on your fingers. You could eat melted ice cream. Sometimes they stick the cone on top of the ice cream in the bowl, so it's like, there's the bowl, right? Here's your ice cream, and there's the cone right there. That's a really bad cone, but it's there. So yeah, sometimes they have it like that. I don't know. This is an idea that I just made up. If they crushed up the cone, they just like sprinkled it everywhere on the ice cream. So yeah. Root beer floats, like, what is a root beer float? Is it a beverage? Is it an ice cream, like, sundae? Like, what is it? Because a root beer float is a nice tall glass of root beer, right? Like the soda. So, you have your root beer all nice and fizzy and tasty, but then you got, like, thick layer of ice cream, most likely vanilla. So you got, like, you don't know. Like, it's the same thing with like a burrito. Is it a taco, or is it its own thing? Like, what is a burrito? You don't know, right? So, what is a root beer float? Tell me. Because you can't say it's like a hot chocolate, because a hot chocolate's a beverage. Like, you can put whipped cream on top. That doesn't count, because the whipped cream is very soft and fluffy. Ice cream is very dense and cold and stuff, you know? That's why they have a special tool called an ice cream scooper, so that they can easily scoop out the ice cream without bending their tablespoons. So yeah, that's another question. Also, why do they call them ice cream sundaes? Like, I don't understand why it's a sundae. Why can't they call it an ice cream cocktail? Like, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You mix a whole bunch of different things together to form this ice cream thing that is very tasty. So yeah, like, I don't understand that. Why, ice cream cocktail, ice cream sundae? What sounds better? Cause to me, ice cream cocktail sounds a lot better than ice cream sundae. Ice cream sundae just sounds like a really, I don't know, sounds weird to me. Ice cream sundae. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue as well as ice cream cocktail. Ice cream cocktail. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. But yeah. That's like really like drawing ice cream is hard, cause you know how when you scoop ice cream you get like that texture on the outside, so it's hard to draw that. Like, it's kind of like drawing hair, cause if you draw hair, you don't want it to look like you drew it. Like, you want it to look like hair, right? Like, I'm trying my best to make this look like hair, but it definitely looks like I drew it because I'm not a good artist, even though you can definitely tell it's hair, right? Because it's like wavy and wispy, right? So yeah, I don't understand that hair. Like, how do you draw hairs? How do you draw ice cream? Like, I know you get the cartoon ice cream outline, and then the ball at the top, and then the cone, and then... You're kidding me, right? What is this? What is this? Garbage. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, I'm done.